Welcome back, everybody. Let's pick up these quests, do this hunt, and continue the story.
Hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no.
Oh, he's a tanner.
Passing
Okay, that
caravan
makes sense.
carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one
I
in
miss
my
Bob
trade,
Saget.
that an elder
What?
Dread
He was-
Evis had been sighted in the
he was a
fields
tanner.
of Karratha. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts.
Okay.
Full House
Compelled
joke.
as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the
Your
likes
belt
of which the
sash
world
thing
has
is
never
going nuts.
seen. Dread Evis skin
It's windy.
is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy.
Who?
Bring me that beast's skin, and I will share
You know,
with you the
Gilbert.
bounty of our
I have a
combined
question.
labors.
Yeah?
Why would you, a regular-ass person, need
Right.
leather bracers?
Hunt your Evis.
What are
Of
you
course
protecting
you
your
will.
wrists from?
When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, and take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Karratha. I eagerly await your safe, and above all,
Maybe to help
triumphant
protect the wrists
return.
from what she's doing back there. Like how to cure the hide.
I'd imagine you want full gloves for that, then.
Well, she's not really wearing anything, but do it. Do it again.
Do the animations, animation person.
I don't know. It's the only thing I could think of.
I think it's just a way to make it look fantasy-ish. Wear this for the sake of bullshit.
Yeah.
How are those new boots treating you?
They're fantastic. You!
Hi.
Finally. No one was paying me the slightest heed.
Is something wrong?
Antiquarian.
At
Is
the
there a reason
university,
for that?
The students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant greybeard.
The university. You're a scholar.
Oh,
A
heavens, no.
specialist in ancient cultures, the most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach. Would you do an old man a kindness and brave the stairs in my stead? You'll be amply rewarded, of course.
Climb the stairs and...
And memorize a few inscriptions for me. Assuming you know your letters, that is.
Sorry, old man.
Some courteous soul.
I don't know how to read.
Clues to Tabor's rich
Hi,
history
my name's
of
Clive. I'm 33 and I've never learned how to read.
Three of them, to be precise. One each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people. People quite unlike those of neighboring lands.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you
Then
can.
write it down.
I'll piece together the rest. Make for the domed pavilions, and you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
How are those new boots treating you?
They're fantastic. Soft as phoenix down, but tough as boiled
That
bones.
Cyril fella's an odd fish, don't you think?
Well, scholarly sorts like him.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
Why won't the sky go back to how it was? I don't like it.
Nor do I, dearie. In all my long years, I've never seen such a thing.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor.
Decent quarry's been hard to find since the sky's turned.
Thank you for the deal, Agnes.
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder? I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read. The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, what that I could have seen for myself. Oh, come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor, sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to the north is next, I think.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Children of the Hunters. Now
I hope you get
tillers
something
of
extra
the
for
land,
doing this, like, the
reap
correct
her
way.
promised blessing,
'Cause I just
give
nailed it.
praise her gracious hand. That's all
I
three.
don't remember.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle.
Jesus Christ, Leon's got a lot to say today.
Then he fucking gives me 3 updates whenever he fucking goes live. I don't know why.
Because he's got the regular stream, and then Nintendo, and then it's the stream specifically for the phones.
The roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha! Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
That was worth doing.
1 goblin coin.
600 ability points.
Yeah, okay. Maybe that's what you get. Maybe you get less if you don't do them in order.
That makes sense. Well, that's all the way over on the other side. Well, let's go do this hunt then, and then we'll go back that way.
Yep. Oh.
Come on, man. Just let me jump down.
No.
I'm gonna have a problem here.
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Charged with chronicling the mortal deeds
The
of his
almost
Grace,
murderer.
Joshua Westfield, keeper of the flame of the Phoenix, and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
No, we got help, bro.
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we
I
serve.
mean, this one in particular is a bit creepy, but
And now you.
I know we can trust Yotei.
Pray accept this token.
Well, shit.
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will
I guess
reveal
now we gotta
themselves
trust
unto
him.
you, if there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
It's a canva then.
Anyway,
Yeah.
we'll talk of this later.
Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Do not argue with you, brother.
Just straight quiet. Okay. I don't judge your friends.
What's wrong with my
This is the
friends?
right way, but
Strange bedfellows indeed, brother.
You have a problem with Gav? I never said Gav.
Who's Gav?
Exactly. It's like, I never said, what the fuck? Putting words in my mouth there, man.
The pack.
Oh.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Anyways.
Remember, you're on my side, Torgal.
You're making him walk sideways. Couldn't see.
I'm sending him to space.
Oh, God. You ever juggle a wolf with lasers?
Hell yeah. I'm a god.
Man, you really got back that money.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Yeah, well, we did that.
You did the fuck out of that.
I think we go back to the hideaway real quick, see if there's anything else that we can grab.
Or we could go finish that quest while we're here.
Yeah.
We gotta travel. We gotta teleport anyway. Oh, can you actually go through that little area?
It looks like it.
Oh, sick. I thought you'd have to go from the jaw all the way around.
That's what I thought too. Well, looks like we can just get there.
Hell yeah.
Come on.
Maybe it was blocked off at one point when we were going that way.
Maybe.
All right.
How does that look like it? That bush is gonna stand up.
Oh, hello, gentlemen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
That's a big thing, whatever that is.
Panther. Storm Panther. Hello, Dread Avis.
There's still plenty of fighting in yet.
Just gonna stop you right there, Big Chief.
If you're on the ground and you do square and X at the same time, you have a stinger to jump in on.
Getting close to that 50,000. Probably would have hit it if I went super and did both. Giga Flare and the other thing.
Here's your hide, as requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me
It
see.
wasn't gone that long.
Well, I mean, he did send you after a dragon, so how many people you think he sent?
3. And a dog.
As a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I had hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch.
You could say that.
Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
Got 500 ability points for that.
Yeah. They're
And
just
a bloody
throwing it at
hide.
us.
Hmm?
They're just throwing it at us.
Yeah.
Can I spend it on?
What's the level up for Mega Flare or Giga Flare?
32.
I know we can't afford it, but what does it do? What does the upgrade do?
Oh, it upgrades. Holy shit.
Increase the number.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
And he started thinking about it.
It's a lot of points, though.
We're almost at the grind spot.
Yeah. go get patron points.
A new missive has been delivered to Clive's chambers.
Guess we'll go look at that then.
Did you see the pair that got pulled into tires?
Please watch over Joshua. Can do.
As long as he stays in sight.
Future sister-in-law.
Yeah, totally.
If he doesn't die first.
Oh, look at you, Joshua. You found your Jill.
He says not having his own Jill yet.
Yeah. Oh, do I really not have enough points?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back.
What do I need? Oh, fuck off. Okay.
Come again. I may
No.
have more for you.
Okay. Should we save here? Or do I,
mean, you
get a
can-
chance to...
You can always drop a save just to make sure.
Yeah.
Before we get there. I mean, what's it gonna hurt? Even if it's like, oh, you can still come back.
Well, I can save once I'm inside, too.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Well, the cities are under siege, so I guess we're headed there right now. All right.
Everyone's just kind of hanging out here.
It's orcs, too.
Yeah.
Let us be rid of them as we pass them. Well, I'm rid of them.
Oh, shit. Is that an obelisk? Let's go.
They're cheering you on.
As they should. I'm going to war.
Clive. Smoke. Is the city fallen?
This looks like a good place to save if I need to.
Yup.
The free men are still holding their own then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Oh, there's more quests. Okay. I guess we'll go do all of those.
Yep.
If we're going to do this, we'll need...
Clive, your timing is impeccable.
As always.
Just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
And what talents would those be?
Why, your
You know,
fearlessness and
killing.
your skill with a blade.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them.
Good for
None
them.
remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges. Which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled.
Oh, easy.
Somewhere far from the
My
prying
place.
eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more. And we believe we have found one. Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the men moved out, the beasts moved in.
And so we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to encourage them to look elsewhere. You'll help.
Why do we gotta be coy here? Why don't you just say we have to just go kill those?
Yeah.
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests, as we discussed.
Of course. Leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
What's great about this is we'll have plenty for the rest of this episode with these quests.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night.
Day and
so
night.
I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in.
That's not.
I'll do my best.
It's not the beat that I was thinking about, but okay.
You will find a village
Maybe
in Chadris
that's
Thread,
just
past Lateney's
a
Cleft.
different version
A
from the
man
one
there
that
will
you
open
know.
the gate for you.
All right. Wish me luck.
I'm sure you won't need it.
Is there another way to get down there?
No, you go around.
And then you just drop down?
There's part of the map you haven't opened up. But
Down here.
I guess from the whatever deep. Draco's Deep. That looks like a...
Yeah. This does look like you can jump down
so
from it,
go
right?
to the crowjet and go to the bottom there?
That's what it looks like.
I don't...
Whatever, the longer we get lost, the more content we've got.
But the less we get done with all the quests.
Yeah.
That's fine, though. The less quests we do, we'll just come back and have everything leveled up.
If it'll even let me drop down there. Didn't think so.
A chronolith is detected nearby.
Cool. Good for the chronolith.
How do we get down there? Do you have to go from that, the Velcroy Desert?
That's what it looks like. Because nothing else looks like it goes up, which means I gotta go to it from here.
God, I hope this is the right way. Otherwise, we're just wasting time.
You fought very bravely. The safety of the town is in our hands.
Let's go, Burb. The other way shouldn't be as, like, extravagant to get to things. The maps are pretty straightforward.
By the way, the Free Cities mission, I want to say it's the 40th main scenario quest.
Okay.
Out of 46.
Oh, okay.
Or like 40, either 46 or 49. Either way, it's still really close.
holding back.
Well, that's good. So we're getting there.
This game is, in fact, not as long as I thought it would be.
Yeah. It's the grinds. That's all it is. To get the AP and the XP. Then we've got the 2 DLCs coming up shortly, too. So I'm guessing, like, right around 48 or 49 mission is when we'll deviate to go do the DLCs.
Yeah, the one before the last, where you go to the final area. That wolf came around the corner like, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Making tornadoes outside. Oh, God.
Yep, everybody just keep running into my tornado.
Guys,
what are you guys attacking?
Oh, hello.
Okay. My laser go. That's not what I wanted.
It hit X to cancel.
That's what I wanted.
It's over.
I too would shout, get some, shooting a magical ball of energy at an enemy.
Hell yeah.
I think that's the last of them.
Oh God, I thought Torgal was a wolf.
I mean,
no, but like one of the bad guys. I was like, what? Oh, that seems to be the last of them. And the dog stands up. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
he just didn't despawn. It's clear.
My sister's been captured.
Quiet. Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
The road leading there is not, but
yeah.
As always.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you? She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
All right. We'll speak then.
I mean, that seems pretty common to do. Especially in this era.
Yeah.
Making sure the woman's not left alone with the guy
back from Cashlock.
who could just overpower her and or
Thank you, Clive. Here, something
what's
for
the
your
word?
Stab.
Well, stab, but it's manipulate.
You have laid the groundwork for our little project. I suppose
Can't
we
spell
better finish the
manipulate
job.
without man.
The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations.
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do, but thank you all the same.
Now you have enough.
I need 23. Or
Oh, I was talking about the
32.
renown.
Ah, Clive.
You'll need like 15 more renown.
Oh, okay.
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dhalmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now, and judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy, and I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery, and we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
Alright, where to next?
Lost Wing.
Oh, we get an update on what Quentin's been doing.
Yeah.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in
Oh,
the Vales.
Right, they're still going to war.
Hey, buddy.
What do you need help with in the war effort?
Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now.
Well,
Before
let me
we
get in
part,
on this.
I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
Sure, why not?
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive. And may Griga guide us. All of us.
Quentin is unnerving.
We are awaited
Yeah.
in Gotan's Bales.
Because he's just so plain.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that he just looks like some random dude, but is like, yeah, I'll fucking kill him.
Mm-hmm.
He's not the first time I've done it.
Jump on it. The only time he actually gets, like, airtime. Gotta hop on the chocobo.
I can walk from here. Everyone, Quinton has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quinton. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's because he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi!
They're coming.
You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
Yes.
Out with it.
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quinton to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster.
That sounds like fun.
They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
No. We can't let this happen. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quinton die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Oh, we've been there.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
But we will find out if we make it in time next time.